What's going on?
Go on inside. Fucking hell.
Welcome to the Problematic Pub Podcast, episode 14, with me, Simon Emmanuel.
And me, Sandro Ford.
Hey!
You can't! I smash you kids in. I don't know. Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Actually dig me in the ribs.
Sorry. So who we got this week? Simon.
We have got a fantastic comedian and a really good friend, Mr. Josh Elton.
Wanker. And
Sitting next to him, we've got another brilliant comedian and one of my oldest friends, Phil Cooper.
Hey, tosser.
And then sitting next to him, a fairly new comedian, but also fucking excellent, is Sully Jones.
Hey, Wanker.
Oi. Welcome to the podcast, boys. Podcast?
Welcome on the Problematic Pedo Podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
So
we got them all in one room.
Bring in the kids.
Talking about diversity.
Jesus Christ. You're living up to the name, Problematic.
So what we like to do, guys, straight off the bat, we don't really ask too much about our guests because we're not that interested, really. But we're going to give everyone about 30 seconds to say a little bit about themselves. Starting with you, Josh. Off you go.
Hello, my name is Josh. I didn't know this was coming. I'm a comedian. That's what I do. I'm a lot of fun. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that's great.
That was
first day at school.
That was the worst thing.
That was only 15 seconds, and I've cut you off for your own good there, mate.
Killed me.
Phil Cooper, off you go.
I am Phil. I'm here. You know what I mean? I am here.
Fucking hell.
I'll be emotionally. I'll be in and out. I'll be honest. I'll be in and out. But, I'll give it an 80-20 split.
That's all we can ask for. Sully.
I'm Sully Jones, just here for a laugh, really.
That's fucking hell.
Oh, great. That's
quite a good one,
That is
actually.
a good
That was
one,
one of the best.
And considering we're all here for a laugh, that's taken a long time. We're on episode 14 and someone's now only thought of that. That's insane, isn't it? What we like to ask our guests, one question off the bat, because obviously people get bored of hearing about the comedy circuit and stuff like that. So we want to ask people about the funniest thing that they've seen outside comedy, something that you saw in real life that made you laugh your fucking head off, and what was it? Do you want to go first, Josh?
No, because I fucked it last time, so I'm going to let other people go.
What did you say last time?
Just a moment ago when they put me on the spot, and I was like, fucking, I don't know who I am. I can't define myself.
Who am I?
Oh,
30
sorry for
seconds.
expecting comedian to improvise.
Listen, some of us write jokes. What can I say?
Fuck off, you cunt.
Phil, what's the funniest thing you've ever seen?
It could be like
mate?
being drunk, fucking high.
I've seen my auntie Linda, who, God bless, a beautiful woman, right, powerful, really cool lady.
Yeah.
But try and explain the internet to her other friends who were also deep in their 70s, early 80s, and it was like watching people sort of like talk about magic or something. It was amazing. Like, you should see it. It's all on this, little boxes. And it's talking boxes. And like, you just think, if you're not in a home yet, they're going to put you in. It's like, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. And there's cats. She's like that. There's cats on there.
There are cats.
There's people like, they don't, I don't know, and they're just like, oh yeah, and that's good, is it?
She got to her friends, I'll come and show you now. I got something earlier. Comes up, big black cock. How do you turn this off? That shouldn't be there.
And one of her friends go, no, that shouldn't be there.
They did that though. Have you seen how they gave the internet to that tribe for the first time? Have you seen this?
No.
It's an experiment. So you're not wrong. Like, they gave the internet. That tribe that never been contacted by like the West.
Oh yeah,
the one
They
in
gave them
Brill.
the internet right now.
Whoa, I can get my benefits through a PC. We love you, Will, by the way. Sorry.
What up in but genuinely, guess what the first thing they looked at on this when they got the internet was, right? A tribe never seen. You'd think they'd be all wholesome and about berries and stuff, but guess what they looked at?
It's got to be titties, right?
It was straight away porn, man.
It's weird though. If you never experienced the internet before, that you would think of porn. You're like, all right, so it's just all of human knowledge.
Yeah.
Let's see white people's tits. Has it got white people's tits? And you're like, fucking does have white people's tits, actually.
And they just sat there like openly as well, I guess, because they wouldn't know like the shame of like just being like, oh yeah, all just watching like one. I don't know. And
I thought they would have looked at different recipes, like, because they only eat people and stuff, don't they?
oh, they did.
No, they're a Hannibal tribe. They're a cannibal tribe, aren't they?
Cannibal tribe.
No, they are.
when you say different recipes, do you mean an alternative to eating people, or different recipes to eat people? How do we spice up Margaret?
This is the hand bolognese, by the way.
And bolognese.
Fucking Philly con carne.
Cock o' van, literally a cock. Like.
But you know what I love about that is, like, so you heard about the tribe during the First World War who saw the planes flying over, assumed they were gods, and now every year they have the ceremony where they try to get the planes to come back and they burn a plane, right? They basically.
No way.
But what I love about this tribe, regardless of who their gods were before, have now got a big structure that just has a Pornhub on it.
Just like some people railing each other. Wig, like fucking effigies, but they're just like fucking, like, and they just go like burning it.
They contact back the Western world. It's cut off. You haven't paid your fucking bill, mate. It's not fucking free.
Sponsor for this episode is Avon Ales, absolute legends on Station Road. Avon Ales and fine wine. You can get craft beer, just a general good time. Staying with them will take out. They don't care.
So Avon Ales is Torba's #1 supplier of grassroots entertainment. You can call me like there once a month also. We've got grassroots bands, we've got a lot of entertainment. You can come in, have a drink, have a laugh. Great supporters of local acts and local arts, and have a good time. Yeah, you fucking tack me right up.
Josh, what's the funniest thing you've ever seen outside comedy?
Okay, I can't give you the funniest thing I've ever seen. I'll give you the funniest thing I've ever smelled.
Okay.
Oh.
The funniest thing I've ever smelled was Jamie Oliver's fart. Yeah.
How?
All right, so
That's a two
whizzing
twizzlers.
around.
yeah. So I was working, right? You know those they're like sort of like day experiences. Basically, it was like a zombie experience day for people. I was paid to be one of the zombies, right?
Yeah.
And the premise of this was you get shot with airsoft guns, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what airsoft
I've
guns
done
are?
this. I've been at one of the people shooting
zombies?
Yeah.
Shut
Years
the fuck
ago,
up.
2015. I paid, it was 80 quid. You went to
Holding a gun at you.
So who was you? You were the Jew zombie.
What? They weren't Jew.
Oh, it was just normal
They were
zombie.
wearing fucking ringlets and a hat. Like,
You are.
I think
You're Jewish, that's what. You are Jewish. Oh,
the
yeah.
undead have race, to be honest.
But I just think when it comes to companies that need diversity, that's the last of them. Diverse zombies.
I love Sandro's like logic there. He's like, well, they got Nazi zombies, don't they? So it's only natural, really. What are they going to do with it?
He was running from him. You see him and then a trainer's Nazi zombies.
These Nazi zombies can't exist in a vacuum. Like, they've got to...
Alright. So that was my job, right? They need to run around shooting people, like you were doing, right? And I had to dress up as a zombie, right? So on this one day, I got a promotion from the just normal run-of-the-mill zombies. I got a new job. I was like the policeman, right? So what happened is when people knock the door to come in, I have to open the door. And it's like fucking role play. I have to actually act it up.
Yeah.
So I was like, I had to be like, come in, just come in, get inside. And I have to be like,
Were you method acting?
yeah, well, I was quite
Instantly racist.
I hate myself.
Hey, everyone in. Not you.
Right. So immediately I'm like anxious as fuck, and I'm like, oh guys, come on. So I'm and what I had to do was get them to fill in forms in the waiting area, right?
Yeah.
One side of the form is like, just like a waiver, so you don't, if you're shot in the teeth or whatever, stuff, you don't get in trouble. The other side of the form was like actual, like was like fake shit, like medical shit, to be like, have you been bitten? Have you been scratched? Blah blah blah. Have you got an itch? Have you got any rashes or dots? Right?
Yeah.
They said if anyone ticks any of those, you have to go mental. So I'm bringing them all in. They sit down. I'm looking at them, and I was like, "That's Jamie fucking Oliver. That's Jamie Oliver."
Was he in full cooking uniform?
No. Live like that. on a moped. Right? Like, that's Jamie Oliver. And then he's ticked. I have a rash. So
Yeah.
it's now my job to go, oh my God, how did you get that rash? So I had to like
Turkey
go,
Twizzler.
yeah, I had to go in hard, like, how'd you get that rash? And he's like, oh, I was just joking, man. I was like, nervous as fuck, right? So anyway, later on in the game, we're running around in the free play version of the game, which is just like, you shoot me 5 times, I go on the floor. And I was just dying.
Yeah.
To fucking munch Jamie Oliver. I'm going to rugby tackle Jamie Oliver. That's my story for the rest of my life, right? So I see him in a corner, and he's away from everyone. I'm like, why is he in a corner away from everyone, right? This is my moment, right? So I'm like lurching over to him. Yeah. I'm like, he can get me with 3, maybe 2 shots, but like, he's not going to hit me with 5. I'm going to corner that motherfucker, and I'm going to nail him. He hits me, bam, 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 4 of them. Then he sidesteps me like a bitch. Yeah. Shoots me in the back. Oh, shut up. And I fall into the corner, and I'm lying there in the corner, because I've had 5 now, and I'm like, oh. I was like, fucking hell. And I was like, oh, he was farting in the corner. And now I have to lie in Jamie Oliver's farts.
What was it like?
Like tarragon?
Yeah. I think this is the thing. You know, these chefs, they say, oh, this is the best way to eat healthy, and this is what you got to do if you want to look after yourself. They should all have to, like, fart into something and, like, and prove that they're doing it. You know, if you're healthy...
Your farts don't smell?
Well, I don't know. Do they smell worse or better? I can't tell. What
I'll be honest, you're better than me because I think, like at that point when I seen him, I would have broke character. I said to him, you just fucked up my school meals, you cunt. I think I wouldn't have been able to contain myself. At the time when he come in, I never go in, like, pizza squares, fucking all this shit. And I come in and they change all the fucking...
Sandro, he's the only reason you're alive.
Fucked up your meals but saved your life, mate. Jesus Christ.
10 years.
End but him. This is realistic.
Mate, if Jamie Oliver hadn't come along, we'd only have one person on this podcast right now. We wouldn't put these to him.
Another sponsorship this episode is Avon Heating and Plumbing, based in Talbot and cover all South Wales area. They are specialists in all aspects of heating and plumbing and offer 0%, that's 0% finance on all boilers, heating and bathroom installations. And they also do a 24-hour call-out service. You can find them on Facebook or Google for all the contact details and to book. Please don't hesitate. Thank you.
Sully, what's the funniest thing you've seen outside comedy?
Oh, fucking hell. So it was my brother-in-law's stag. We all went to, I think it was Prague.
Yeah.
Right? So we took some costumes from some dress-up shit, right? It was big, you know, like the inflatable penises.
Yeah.
So we put him in that. Everyone else is dressed normal. But then all the bars had a rule. They wouldn't let anyone in if they were wearing fancy dress. So I just saw this fucking erect penis just getting ejected from every bar he went into. He was just getting turned down. Honestly, his head was down like a... By the end of it, he looked flaccid.
And then his balls went into some kids. It was
You're a cunt. You're a fucking cunt.
That happened in Ben. I don't know Dale, my mate Dale.
Yeah.
My mate Dale, like, his dad, we stripped him off and he put like a dress on with like no underpants on. You see his cock?
Yeah. It's big cock.
And so he's in here. He showed him. And, So his cock's like
length and good.
Because we asked him.
we all
Get him on the podcast.
So we had a lock in here. It's like 4 in the morning. We all talking, and I said, "Dale, show me cock." He's going to show him.
Yeah.
So anyway, we go to the bend on. So there's a clown going round, right? We say it, and he was doing a kind of shit magic tricks and asking money. This Romanian clown thing. Yeah. And so basically, my mate,
hang on, mate. At what point did you find out the nationality?
It's the hello.
It's fucking Santa! Santa Claus!
He's going, oh.
He's Romanian.
You know.
He's from Lapland, you stupid cunt.
Oh, please never become an international spy. When you've got to take on the accents from other people, Sandro, you're deep in Romania, do the voice.
What are you doing? Oh, yeah. So he's there, like, on the cards ever. So my mate Tom was at this comedian guy, this card trick, at a table of people. He goes, want to see a magic trick? And he pulled his dress on, like, and he sees his cock. And he fucking threw his cards everywhere. It's not as funny as Romanian. But it was just fucking random as fuck, like, I mean. For only, like, we both Stag do, only when you go abroad, it's shit like that to do.
So his magic trick was showing his cock.
Yeah.
That's insane. So
Don't book him for a kids' party.
yeah. I'm just trying to work out how many unsolicited magic tricks I've done this week.
Do you know that Paul Daniels magic kit? You go into them and it's like colouring an egg, make an egg disappear. It's like
Every trick just says at the bottom, show your cock.
and if you really want to wow them.
Our next sponsorship is JK Website Development. Not only is a website, he's our producer, Jack. He's absolutely class. He does all website designs. He can upload your stuff. He can keep you track of your websites. He does all aspects of website design and also any audio, any filming, any photography you need to do in. He can do it all. Can he do it all, Simon?
He can do it all, and he can also keep on top of 2 drunken retrobates, which is amazing.
JK Website Design. Go on their website or Facebook page to follow. Thank you. Yeah, stuck it in best, huh? I'm going to clean us as well.
Ready?
So, what do you think about the Israel-Palestine?
Josh, we'll come to you first.
Right.
Oh, we have got the light on. We've got the fucking light on.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Hey!
Nice.
that's not ideal, is it?
Fucking professional.
But does that mean that the first section's not usable?
No, of course it is.
No, we'll use it.
I'll fucking use it.
It looks okay without the light. Like.
I imagine most of you audience is audio anyway.
Yeah, we'll be doing.
Rather than fucking video.
We're on Spotify and stuff, but yeah,
I
it's
thought, isn't it mostly YouTube?
YouTube, Spotify.
I'd say, I fucking-
Spotify, Podbean,
If I'm listening to a podcast, though, I'm Spotify every time. It's really, I'll fucking
Apple, yeah.
watch a podcast.
No, I must say, I listen to them, I do better. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, let's get going. Let's do it. Right, guys, another question we love to ask our guests on this
question?
podcast. It's one of your favourite questions, mate, only because your superpowers were so shit. Basically, if you could have a superpower, you can make it up, what would it be, why would you have it, and what would you do with it? So, Josh, you want to start with that, mate?
All right. You know how there's loads of superheroes and they can hear what other people think about them.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to think that everyone thinks I'm great. All the time. At all times.
Well, so you can manipulate.
I want the opposite of that power. I would like to
Yeah.
hear people's thoughts, but it's not actually what they think.
Yeah, you
It's them
plant
thinking,
in the thoughts.
Wait.
Yeah,
Is that actually what they are thinking, or just what
No,
you?
absolutely not. No, I don't want to hear what. The last thing I want to hear is
So
what
basically, your superpower is you want to be like narcissism.
I want reflected back at me, and it just boosts my confidence all the time.
Well, you're in comedy. So
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I feel like you're taking
That's
the
what I
first
like.
step, yeah.
You know when people go, oh, you know, all these people saying false compliments. I fucking love false compliments. What's wrong with you?
It doesn't have to be real.
Sponsor for this advert is Social Dice and Roadie's Bar. Also Pinatas, which is 2 bars in one. Roadie's Bar, you can go and see lots of local gigs in Swansea. You can get brilliant Mexican food. At the moment, they are doing 2 for 1 on all burritos. Social Dice, brilliant little venue. You can go over there. You can play lots of board games. Also, they've got a comedy night on once a month where comedians try new material. Check all those out. Brilliant places to go.
I am
Thank you
booked
for-
in there.
They what?
They haven't booked me in, so.
They have got quality control.
Yeah, sport day. It's sports all the acts. It's sports all the arts. And it's a great little venue for a beer. Thank you very much.
It was like a large frizz, but you having the Stella in there is detrimental to other people having their fucking lunch.
But that's why I've been eating half the sandwich. They can fit in. I'm a good fucking guy. I got a bad rap, like, generally. Bad rap.
And rap, was that your other dinner?
Oh, fucking Phil, what's your superpower?
I don't really have like. I'm pretty happy, man. I don't want to change my life. I worry if I had a superpower that like it like changed me fundamentally. Like, I'm pretty happy.
You should probably consider it then.
I guess I've always. Oh, you know what would be good? Well, I don't know. do you ever see that guy, right? I don't know why I'm fascinated by this. But he could fit a pint glass up his arse.
In the X-Men.
No.
And his boss is like, can you stop bringing that Stella into work?
Did you ever see that video of that guy? No. Do you remember, like,
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Right, who stop this up?
You know it's only you two and an African flag that have
All these people that goes the whole way in. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, fuck guy.
Oh, the thing is, I remember this though. He fuck yeah. He puts that pint glass up his arse, all right. And there was a video. It was on one of those years ago. You know those sites before they had like.
It's like a 2 girls 1 cup
It
type
was
thing,
on-
isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. One of those sites had 2 girls 1 cup on there. You had the guy with running stuff up his arse. You had that guy.
It's called Pain Olympics.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
And he, it was a video of this guy.
I got it saved on my favourites.
You could take a birth, could you?
Fucking poor Talbot piping up there now.
But here's the thing. Here's a twist. And I remember this now. I just remember
You twisted it. You twisted it.
Yeah, but it breaks, doesn't it?
Yeah, fuck
But there's even more to this, right? Because so you see this video, right? Guy puts the pint glass up. That's what I remember, and I just remembered that.
That's where I recognise you from.
Normally, you only see the good stuff. Huh?
He cut your shit in half.
Yeah.
There's glass up there and it's red.
I'm so glad you remember that. I'm not fucking.
Hang on, there was a twist. I want to.
Oh, the twist is it was all CGI.
What?
Just fucking-
No,
I
no,
swear
I don't
to
believe
God,
it. I don't
swear
believe
to
it.
God, now he works for Pixar now. I'm telling you, I fucking swear to God, he works for Pixar because they saw it and they were like, "That's
That's the next Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
You know Cars, the film Cars, you know Cars 2.
Yeah.
He did the glass on the windscreen. Like, this guy knows how to animate glass.
I don't think it's an urban myth though. I think
Shut the fuck
I,
up.
I,
Of course it's an urban myth.
Man, I'll die on this hill, right? He did this thing, and they. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Made Cars too.
It's gonna be a fucking like.
No, it's not.
Oh my God.
That's it,
It
that's-
doesn't matter what's happening. And look at the graphic. It's weird.
Yeah, that's him from Encanto, isn't it?
That's your
That's why no one talks about Bruno, because he's doing shit like that.
It's more super.
Yeah, so what is this? Superpower, Bill?
Oh, what was it? Oh, yeah.
Class up your ass.
Well, it'd just be good to say that, wouldn't it? And say I can do that if I wanted.
Yeah, but Cal, the idea with superpowers is something that you couldn't physically do. I reckon with a bit of training, you could probably get away with that anyway.
I don't know. Look at that, man. Like, how's that going in there?
I can't help feeling at the end of like Avengers Endgame. When Thanos has put the fucking thing and he's like, I'll put it on, and you go, hold on.
I was wondering why we brought that guy along with us.
Carry on.
It'd be fun to see where you could, like, where you
So you want to go a course doing CGI basically?
Well, no, yeah, a bit of.
B-Tech National and ass pushing.
Yeah. So what is your superpower? Having a really loose ass?
I don't know.
Okay, I got derailed. Yeah, maybe it's just Photoshop. Maybe an asshole I really wanted to. I don't know.
Reverse Sticky Vicky.
I only remember like he followed his dreams there, didn't he? He followed his dreams, that guy.
Yeah.
You know, and fucking.
I wonder if that's fucking true, man. If they actually hired him.
It's not,
How
Sander.
do
It's
you
fucking
know
ain't.
this?
It fucking ain't. I tell you what, I
Sorry,
was
man, I can't believe you would not believe. Why do you think it's not true? Have you googled it?
Why does the man who shoved the glass up his arse not work for Pixar?
When you say it like that, it does sound a bit silly.
Yeah.
I'm fucking putting it out there now.
I think that's on his IMDb.
Yeah.
On his show reel.
I know.
It just goes Cars 2 and Lightning McQueen's winning the race. Just can't swim, and broken.
And then Toy Story straight after it.
And
You
also,
got a glass in me.
what did that headhunting meeting look like?
Are you the ass glass guy?
We got some candidates here. There was someone that did a really good zombie stupid film. The CGI was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So
We've seen your work. We love it.
I love the idea that it wasn't CGI and they brought him in.
Yeah. He fucking.
We got a job in Pixar for you. You obviously you didn't stick a glass up your ass. And he's like, and he's hovering above the seat. No, no.
He didn't walk in. He waddled in.
What would annoy me more about that, though, I think, if you were that guy, is saying work now in the staff canteen if a glass goes missing, they're gonna be. And it's not. It's unfair conduct, isn't it?
if a glass goes missing, see, he's basically the glass when it comes to sandwiches.
I love the idea that like it wasn't CGI. That's so funny that he does get his job. And then they're like, right, we want you to film a scene of like a talking truck, right, flying down the road. And he's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to like
In a tunnel, like. The car going to go up his ass. The car's going to a tunnel. Oh!
That's all he knows. He's like, well, this got me the job, so.
They say right what you know.
what's the old car from Cars 2 called?
Meter. Tow meter.
Tow meter. He's like, get in there.
This is just amazing. It's turned from red to brown.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what my super.
Yeah, I still don't know what the superpower was, Phil. Oh, fuck. Sully, what's your superpower?
I was going to say Phil's, but now I'm. No, like Batman. Right.
Yeah.
So Batman, he haven't got any superpowers. He's just super rich.
Yeah.
I'll be right, wouldn't I?
That's it. Just earning a bit more money. My superpower's getting just over minimum wage.
In fairness, in Merthyr, that is the superpower. Merthyr Batman is on like £7.50
Merthyr Batman's on 25 grand a year.
Right, so what's his superpower? He can pay his electric.
See him go, boys. He taps his card. And
he can see in the dark. How turns it on?
Here comes functioning adult man.
Don't worry, boys. This round's on me.
you know how much ketamine he's had today? None. I fucking won't believe it. How's he doing?
That's how he wins all the fights. They're all like,
What? He's got a job. That's amazing. Another sponsorship this episode is Avon Heating and Plumbing, based in Talbot and cover all South Wales area. They are specialists in all aspects of heating and plumbing and offer 0%, that's 0% finance on all boilers, heating and bathroom installations. And they also do a 24-hour call-out service. You can find them on Facebook or Google for all the contact details and to book. Please don't hesitate. Thank you.
Right, guys, this part of the podcast, we like to talk about lies that you've told in your life. For example, Sandra once told me he's a professional comedian. That was a load of fucking shit. So we like to talk about lies that have either gone too far in your life and you couldn't back out of, or a lie that you actually got away with and that went too far as well. So, Josh, has there ever been a time when you've told a lie and you thought, well, this would be a good idea, and it's fucked you up?
I got a fucking pearl. I'm so proud of this. I don't know if it's funny, but I'm fucking proud of it. Okay. So we had this like food fight thing in university.
Yeah.
That like it lasted like 2 days. It started in the hall, and then over days and days and days.
Yeah.
It was just like fucking. Anytime we literally.
Sandra turned up on the third day to finish the sandwiches.
He's just stood there like Pac-Man. Right. So it lasted days and days. Anyway, fucking one day I see them coming up to our like corridor, right?
Yeah.
The other hall. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers coming up on our hall.
Yeah.
They opened the door to our thing. I got an apple. It lobbed it at him, right?
Yeah.
He ducks and it smashes the window of our hall. Smashes it outside. They're like, oh, they scarper.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get done for this. Like everyone knows it was me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
everyone in my thing knows it was me. So I was like, I'm gonna get done for this. This is gonna cost me more money than I've got. I'm absolutely screwed.
Yeah.
And I'd been in trouble a couple of times, so I thought if I get done for this, I'm really screwed.
Yeah.
So what I did is I was like, right, think about it this way. If it goes out of there, I can blame anyone else in my on my floor.
Yeah.
And that doesn't go
Scumbag.
well.
Yeah.
Right? That doesn't go well, does it? Right? Because and if I can get a code of silence amongst all of the people on that thing, it's still going to cost us a fair chunk of money each.
Yeah.
That's not good. But then I was like, but there's 400 people in our whole complex, right? So I went outside, I got all the glass, picked it up, took it inside, put all the glass inside, then put my hand through the hole and poked all of the shards inwards.
That's clever as fuck.
So it looks like the thing came inwards, so it came from outside, right? So then like some guy from like the head office, he was like, right, we're gonna come down on all of you, and I was like, guys, just don't break, just do not break. Right?
Yeah.
We're gonna come down on all of you, right? Like you're gonna have to pay amongst all of you for that window if you don't tell us who hit the window. And I was
Have
like,
you ever considered working for Pixar?
The interview process is a bit tough.
the old casting couch situation.
Yeah, let's start practicing.
But yeah, in the end, the guy comes down. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna screw you, all of you. We're gonna get all of you." And I was like, I just put my hand up and I was like, "Oh, fair enough, mate. Now, I understand that, but like, obviously, it wasn't me. I just want to ask a question." So obviously, it came from outside. There's 400 people. It could have been anyone else, but if we assume it was someone from our complex, then like, how much do you think? Like, say it costs £200.
Yeah.
If you share that between 400 people, does anyone know what that? And then someone got their phone out and they're like, 17p. Gonna have to pay 17p each. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't know who it was. I don't know if anyone else knows who it was.
You know, mate, I love the idea. You know the guy we were talking about, the glass smashed up his ass. He could have done with you, right? You turned up and just like redirected all the shards the other way. You go, it came out my ass.
He's an expert with glass shards. He's like, CSI when they got all the little like things going, no, this piece of glass needs to come from over here. It's got to be, and he's just like, 17.
Phil, what about you, mate? What lie have you either got away with or you told and got you in trouble?
I wouldn't say I was still getting away with one lie, right? And it's not so much a big one, but it's just awkward.
You're Nigerian.
No, but there's a Premier Inn around the corner from, you know, in lockdown when you started being able to sort of go out a little bit and not go out. You know, they were like, go outside, but if you do, you're going to kill people.
Yeah.
So do you want to?
Yeah.
How much do you want to? Like,
Yeah.
you remember that? And I went to my Premier Inn, and there's a new guy working there. His name's M. He's a really cool guy. But as I was just like picking stuff up, he just said like, all right, there, good to see you, Chris. Right? And I just said, yeah. I just felt like obviously, but I was like, oh, yeah. He's like, no, I just don't know where I didn't tell him that was my name. Just fucking, probably, because he's from India. Maybe he's like, he's probably called Chris. Looks like it. And I just didn't correct him. I should have. You get like a 10-second window, I think, where you can be like, oh, no, he's fine. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's actually Phil. It's pretty much interchangeable,
Yeah.
Chris or Phil. But, and I've just built on it now.
Yeah.
He's asking what I do and stuff. I just built up a whole fucking
I don't understand why
identity.
you're going.
Oh yeah, if you live, yeah, I was thinking that.
Next
Yeah.
to your house.
Breakfast.
What?
Why you go in there?
Well, like a Premier, like when I say Premier, oh, sorry, not Premier, in fact, Premier store, you know, like.
I was the same.
Imagine checking into a fucking Premier.
I was going, you live there and you're sleeping in a hotel down the road. I was going, have you got marital problems? What's going on?
The bigger lie is the affair that you're having.
What are you saying on the podcast?
Well, hang on, it's Premier Inn's hotel.
No, Premier Stores.
Premier stores, that's awkward. That's why when I go in there, they say, I booked a room, they're like, looking around going, you can sleep by the milk if you want.
You know how life works. There's always an opposite to the things that are opposite. That means at some point someone's gone on a 2-week holiday to the Premier store.
That's so fucking funny.
Fucking Lenny Henry's by the milk.
I just know.
And they were called Chris.
I just know, like, you looked at me and I was like, I don't understand this story. What?
Yeah.
Is he going for breakfast there, or what's he doing there?
Well,
Like,
I wouldn't be a
fucking...
Premier Inn, none wrong there anyway. No one wants to stay there. That'd be fucking okay, now the wrong way around. Don't turn up to a Premier Inn going, can I have a vape? And
Legally, I don't think they're allowed to use the word Premier in the wrong. That's false advertising.
Secondary.
Our next sponsorship is JK Website Development. Not only is a website, he's our producer, Jack. He's absolutely class. He does all website designs. He can upload your stuff. He can keep you track of your websites. He does all aspects of website design and also any audio, any filming, any photography you need to do in. He can do it all. Can he do it all, Simon?
He can do it all, and he can also keep on top of 2 drunken retrobates, which is amazing.
JK Website Design. Go on their website or Facebook page to follow. Thank you.
I worked in a vape store. And
Yeah.
it was just like, I mean, vape stores are like fucking no one. It was great for me.
Yeah.
I was writing comedy in there. You know, I was doing my degree in there. It's fucking easy. You just go in, but you get bored. Like it's
Yeah.
like fucking. What's that film with Tom Hanks and you got Castaway?
Yeah.
Right. But every day I had to go into this like orange
Are
box.
they busy then?
No,
they're
nobody.
not.
I swear, I thought it was a fucking tax front. Like they were
Yeah.
like, we're not making much money this week, and I was like, well, no, we're not.
You're welcome.
yeah.
If a man in a suit comes in, we're making lots of money, aren't we? Yes, yes.
Yeah, Lord, millions of this fucking stuff. No, man, I'd go in there, right? So I stopped respecting it, basically. Not respecting it, but I just was like, you just lose your kind of. It's just me in there.
Yeah.
There's no one else.
But I'd imagine the bar of respect started pretty low in the first place.
oh yeah.
If I worked there, I'd be like, go ahead. Who's ate my fucking sandwich? Oh, it's me.
But here's the thing, right? Working there, there's always cracked me up, right? People come in and you ask them what vape they want, and they go like, it's all the same, and it's just fucking all
Yeah.
stuff. And they spend ages going. Is that raspberry? Oh. And you're like, it's not wine. It's not like, it's not fucking.
This is a
like,
2008. So it's gone off, you cheeky cunt.
Well, like,
Disco vape shop, like.
One time, right, this guy came in, right, and he was like, how many puffs is that? And I was just bored with it. But people always ask that, right? It says on the fucking box, like, massively, like, 1,000 puffs, whatever. He goes, how many puffs is that? And I said, how big are your lungs? So it said, depends how big your lungs are. Honestly, he was like this. All right, like. And I was like, oh, phew.
Clapping.
I was like, 5 puffs for you, man. Fucking.
5 puffs.
So I cast-awayed myself, basically. I was in the store by myself every day, like hours on end. I started thinking, oh, fuck this. And then there was a bit of the floor that was like dodgy, like you couldn't walk on it. It was like just a bit that walked or whatever.
Your shop was dodgy.
Yeah, for legal reasons, they have sorted it out and it looks but there was a period where there was a piece of the floor you couldn't step on, right? So I got an email off the manager being like, look, can you put something up there so people don't walk there?
Yeah.
So I took some artistic liberties for that, right? And I built a 6-foot cardboard man. I built a 6-foot cardboard dude, and I put charity shop clothes on it. And a smiley face, and he was like, but even though I drew a smiley face, he still looked like he had this like sadness in his eyes, like he'd fucking realised, oh, this is my reality, and like this is my purpose.
Even the cardboard man. Fuck this place. I wasn't alive 5 minutes ago, and this is too much.
I mean, and I put this fucking name tag on him, called him Roy, right? And when I was writing the
That's
speech,
fucking so funny.
it's fucking like when I put a speech bubble on him, right? I wanted a speech bubble for him to say
500 puffs.
How many you
Stop fucking asking.
I wanted him to say like, oh, you know, don't walk in this area or whatever.
Yeah.
But as I had the speech bubble out, right, ready to go, I cut it out and everything. This mum and her little kid came in, right, and she was buying vapes. And the kid saw the arts and crafts. I was like, oh, fuck it, keep you entertained 2 minutes. Like, it said, look, what I'm writing here is like, I wanted to like make it clear that customers can't work. So write something like, don't walk here or whatever.
Yeah.
Left them to it. Came back, they'd written on this speech bubble, they'd written capital no, right? And then, please don't do this. I went with it, put it on him. And if you come in the store, look to the right, and then there's this fucking thing, and it just says no. Please don't do it. Just really weird.
There's a very funny part of this story that maybe you can't put in,
go on,
though,
go on.
which is they bring in a new hotshot guy.
This is the thing. So it was.
Oh, this is more to the story. This is brilliant.
Man, so I did this and I forgot about Roy. Right, Roy just became like a fuck. I was talking to. I like Wilson in fucking Castaway.
Yeah.
Right, Roy.
Yeah.
And I just totally.
I've got any sandwiches today, Roy.
Well, if you were there, like, and he had cardboard sandwiches, like.
Are you painting them yourself and you steal them back? That's how fucking bold you are.
Oh, stealing food from work, man.
Honestly.
I don't think it's a normal thing.
Not.
It's not normal, is it?
Do you know what? Yeah, and it was a good job actually, and I just stopped. It was me having a problem with fucking, the thing with this, but like because of this stupid shit. But I was on my own, and you get left alone too long, you start doing shit like that. And then then they hired. So it was fine. Like no one wanted anything from me. I didn't want anything from them. I was turning up, doing whatever. It's like some sort of Soviet experiment, really. Will you sit in an orange box for like a certain amount of money a day, speak to like a cardboard dude? Yes, for like 80 quid a day. Anyway, so I was fucking. Then they hired a new manager, like some guy who was like.
There's a manager.
Well, they finally got some guy, and he was like, "I'm going to turn this business around."
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm Mr. Fucking Wolf on
The
Wall
twist was the
Street.
manager was made out of Lego. Then it made him do.
Yeah, this all happened in my mind, by the way. I never actually worked in a vape shop.
Manager comes in, like, we're going to the scars. It's like a big long vape. He's like, I'm making a Stag. We're taking over the vape businesses, yeah?
Taking over the run of vapors.
It's not that dissimilar. This fucking guy walks in with this level of fucking confidence and bullshit.
So at this
full
shop,
of vape stuff.
you're the only person in the shop, there's no one there. So they thought, right, what will make more money is hire someone else to manage the shop. This is mental.
Yeah.
Well, there's a few of them darted around. Won't name them, but you probably have seen them. But the one in Porth was like fucking, just the last wagon on the trail, just really walls on it. Like, you were like, whatever. But then with his new manager they hired, he was like, no, I'm going to Wolf of Wall Street this, well, no Wolf of Wall Street, more like.
I've got an amazing vape, Pure C. John. It's 300 puffs a minute.
This is revolutionise the vape business.
Some man going, oh
Give
yeah.
you cancer in 2 months, John.
So who queued Sully up for the Wolf of Wall Street thing?
I'll jump in halfway through.
Well,
I'll say-
where did it go from?
I was
Where
just-
did it cut off? Is a question.
You'll say something
I'll
about Wolf of
say
Wall
we had
Street,
this
and then I'll jump in.
2 seconds, mate. So what I'll do, I'll just ask the question. I'll say, so Phil, what happened after building this cardboard man? And
I'll say Wolf of Wall.
Sponsor for this advert is Social Dice and Roadie's Bar. Also Pinatas, which is 2 bars in one. Roadie's Bar, you can go and see lots of local gigs in Swansea. You can get brilliant Mexican food. At the moment, they are doing 2 for 1 on all burritos. Social Dice, brilliant little venue. You can go over there. You can play lots of board games. Also, they've got a comedy night on once a month where comedians try new material. Check all those out. Brilliant places to go.
I am
Thank you
booked
for-
in there.
They what?
They haven't booked me in so.
They have got quality control.
Yeah, sport day. It sports all the acts. It sports all the arts. And it's a great little venue for a beer. Thank you very much.
So what's the manager said when he's come in?
So he's like I said, he's like he's ready to rock. He wants to change it all, and he's God bless him, he's doing that. He's trying. You know? And he didn't say anything particularly bad. He just came in right, and he's like, look, the thing is about this store, and he was gonna. I think he had a speech ready about like rejuvenating it and all this. But as he said, he looked over his corner, through looked over his shoulder and saw Roy. Roy's just like
Is that my code? I don't need that. Let's go to the charity shop.
He's about to sack you, and Roy has said, "Please don't do this." You end up working there another 4 years.
Shut the fuck up, Roy.
He did read it though. He did say this. It's the worst thing when someone sees something obvious, but they say fucking nothing. It's almost worse than like, because I could see him going like. It's the thing is with the stores like, and I could see him mouthing a bit like, please don't do it. And I think he was just going to give me a dressing down, but he saw that, and then I think he was just like, okay, we got a lot of talks here. Yeah, and
There's bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, this is a problem. So it's just Roy working there now. Roy, like,
Roy in his own.
I love the fact, like, imagine there's a shoplifter, right? He's about to steal fucking 50 vapes. He just looks over at Roy. And that's his conscience. Just please don't do this.
Just please.
But then that image of Roy follows him for the rest of his life. Every time he's going to do something wrong, he's about to mug someone in the park, he looks over, Roy's in a tree.
Yeah, he's like some sort of guru now. That's like brought like a spiritual leader to the valleys.
Don't you left the vape shop? You get like, I sell cars, whatever, but when I go to something like, let's go, that's the S model. Do you ever go in the shop and go, oh, fuck, that's Tango Lemon 2000? No, because you know your vape so well.
I don't know him so well.
How long was you working there?
About a year and a half. I didn't want to. I didn't care, man. All you have to do. The thing is, most people who were really into their vapes, right? They just like
virgins.
Yeah. They come in and they're wearing like a Rick and Morty t-shirt. They got the neck. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, bro, is this the new Dragon 3000? I'm like, yeah.
I got the eyes of Merg, boys. I got the eyes of Merg.
Phil knows more about mannequins than he does vape stuff. Phil goes to Madam Tussauds and goes, that's a Roy 2000.
I was almost trolling them at the end because they'd be like, oh, what's this one do? And I'd be like, oh, check this out, right? What it does, right? Put liquid in and like, all right. Little battery by here now, right? Vaping. And they'd be like, whoa, bro. And I was like,
He's got, this was a special one. You take this home, you perfect, get you a job. Oh, fuck off.
Oh, fuck that. I'll have another one.
Next day wrong, that everyone's gone.
No, but there are people out there, right? And they think vaping is a personality. Like, they just think like, oh yeah, I don't need to. I haven't got a girlfriend. I haven't got like fucking any like. I haven't got any identity really.
Yeah.
But if I'm on my Blue Dragon, then people respect. Like, they don't. They can see, just like I don't know.
Back in the day, have a nice car. That was a good thing. That was a nice vape.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they call me. He's crashed. You got the Mango 2000 over there. This is quite strange.
But I thought if I don't learn anything about vapes, I still retain some dignity. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also work in the shop because you vape like fuck. Was you vaping like fucking?
So I was smoking before, obviously, from the gigging and that. I will say, like, I used to smoke. I used to smoke. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be chaining, like, all day. So it's killing me probably in a different way.
I remember being with you once, Phil, at one of our first ever gigs, and we went out to do an open spot in London. And as soon as we got to London, he pulled out a pack of cigarettes and he put one in your mouth and he goes, "Do you want one?" I said, "I don't really smoke." He goes, "We're in London."
I'll make you a star, kid.
I'll make you a star, see?
It's
called the Big Smoke for a reason, see, Sam?
Please.
But no, he did. He said that.
We're in the Big Smoke, see?
And then 2 weeks later, we went to Amsterdam. He bummed me. I come back.